Do you want to know if your character makes you more prone to burnout than others? Well, in this video, we're going to be showing the character types that are more prone to burnout. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Yasmin and I'm Nadia. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button below and the bell so you're notified every time we upload a new video on how to transform your life from stress and unfulfilled to joyful and balanced. The first character type is the goal-oriented overachiever. Being a goal-oriented person or high achiever does not automatically guarantee burnout. However, if it becomes necessary for you to display these traits 24/7 in everything that you do to feel happy and fulfilled, then it's likely it'll lead to burnout. Often as a goal-oriented overachiever, we get caught up in our unrealistic expectations and just getting the goal done that we don't take time to rest throughout the process. Even once we get to our goal, because we enjoy striving and working towards our goal so much, we just set another one without taking some time in between the goals to rest. If you resonate with this and find yourself chasing goal after goal, stop rushing and start to enjoy the process. You will likely always have a goal as a goal-oriented person, so there's no point acting with urgency all the time and rushing to the finish line. You will still get to your goal and achieve what you need to achieve, just in a more enjoyable and relaxed way without reaching burnout. Also, just remind yourself that your achievements are not tied to your worth. Realize that you're not only valuable when you're achieving or producing something, you're inherently valuable and worthy. So manage your expectations and enjoy your process to your next goal. The next character type is the justice seeker. If you are someone who strongly believes in or has values such as justice and fairness, then this character type will likely resonate with you. If you witness but you don't speak up when you see injustice or unfair treatment, then this is likely to cause someone like you emotional distress and potentially burnout. For example, if you work extremely hard without recognition, or you see that you are being treated unfairly compared to your colleagues at work, or someone wrongly undermines you or your work, this will make the justice seeker feel uncomfortable and, if not addressed, probably stress you out, because what you've seen and the unfair treatment does not align to what you believe in, i.e. your values. It can cause you to get angry and upset and potentially lead to burnout, particularly if you do not address the person or thing that has caused you to feel that way. It's important that where you feel that unfairness contributes to your burnout, you speak out about the injustice, because this will help to minimize the distress and discomfort that you feel about the situation. This will minimize your risk of emotional buildup such as anger and upset, and therefore reduce your risk of burning out as a justice seeker. The third character type is the people pleaser. The people pleaser is more prone to burnout, mainly because they take on more than they can handle, because they would rather say yes and struggle themselves than say no and disappoint others. Forfeiting your own voice and desires may seem like a very loving and generous thing to do. However, it's not very self-loving and usually builds resentment for the people that you're trying to please and help. It's therefore important as a people pleaser to establish boundaries and learn to get comfortable with the fact that sometimes people will be displeased with you when you stand by those boundaries. Remind yourself that these boundaries are going to keep you healthy and burnout free, so have the courage to stick to them. The fourth character type is the perfectionist. Perfectionists are one of the most common character types that always experience burnout. Perfectionists are extremely hard on themselves as they aim for perfect, and anything that falls short of that often makes them feel like they have failed. Making mistakes also makes the perfectionist feel like they have failed, and this extremely superhuman standard wears down their energy, optimism, and positive attitude, increasing their chances of burnout. Those who turn into perfectionists usually do so because they feel that they have to be perfect in order to be loved, accepted, appreciated, or feel good enough. If this resonates with you, then you've probably experienced burnout many times. And the key here is to actually realize that your worth is not dependent upon the work that you produce, and you are already good enough. We do have a video that goes deeper into perfectionism and the inner work required to start undoing those limiting beliefs that your work and worth are related, and we'll link that down below, so check it out if this is something you're struggling with. The fifth character type is the control seeker. If you are someone who finds themselves needing to control every single little thing to feel okay or like things will be done correctly, then you probably have a hard time delegating and letting go, and are therefore more prone to burnout than someone who can easily let go of control and attachment to the outcome of situations. By doing everything yourself or micromanaging to ensure that things are done properly, you unnecessarily increase your stress levels and the amount of work you have to do. If you find yourself trying to hold on and have control over things, try to surrender some of that control and start to delegate and ask for help in certain situations. If you're really struggling to ask others for help or delegate tasks, then sit for a moment and ask yourself, what will happen if you don't delegate or ask for help? The answer is usually burnout and exhaustion. The final character type is the overthinker. Do you keep thinking about the same situation over and over again without taking action on it? Do you struggle to switch your thoughts off at night? Do you often feel indecisive and worry about things you can't control? If so, you may be an overthinker, and if you are, you probably know firsthand how draining it can be to worry about and think about a lot of different scenarios to all the things that are going on in your life. Because the overthinker's mind is always switched on, they're very vulnerable to getting burnt out. If this is you, there are two tools that can really help you. And the first is writing down the things that you're ruminating on, and the second is learning how to surrender. So whenever you catch yourself overthinking, get it out of your head by writing it down, whether that's journaling, bullet points, or pros and cons lists. Then surrender to a greater power, whether that's the universe or whatever greater power you believe in. Hand over your worries and trust that it will be dealt with in the best possible way. If you do this, you'll find it easier to release those thoughts and stop overthinking by trusting that it will be taken care of. This will help your mind to relax so you don't keep on building up more and more stress and eventually burning out. If you're someone who's really struggling with burnout and you want some more tips and tools and to do the inner work to try and untangle all of the beliefs that you have that are causing your burnout, we do have a masterclass which we'll link down below called Burnout to Balance, so you can check that out down below. That's it for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, share, subscribe and comment. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye!